The homelessness crisis of 2025 is not just about rising rents, it is about broken systems that have failed to protect people when they needed it most. America's healthcare costs remain the highest in the world, and countless families have been forced into homelessness by medical debt or untreated illnesses. Mental health support, too, remains out of reach for many, leaving vulnerable individuals without care, exposed to cycles of despair and addiction. Meanwhile, wages for working-class Americans have barely grown in decades, while housing prices have skyrocketed, creating a gap so wide that even people with jobs can no longer afford a place to live. Instead of long-term solutions, many cities rely on short-term responses like police sweeps of encampments, which do little more than push the problem from one block to another. This approach criminalizes poverty rather than addressing its causes, leaving thousands trapped in a cycle of displacement and despair. Homelessness in 2025 is proof that when systems collapse, whether health care, housing, or wages, the most vulnerable fall first, and without reform, the problem only deepens. As America enters 2025, the homelessness crisis forces the nation to ask a painful question: what kind of society are we becoming? On one hand, there are grassroots movements, nonprofits, and community groups working tirelessly to provide food, shelter, and dignity to those in need. Some Housing First programs and rental assistance projects have shown real promise, proving that permanent housing is the key to stability. On the other hand, government action remains slow, underfunded, and often divided along political lines, leaving millions without hope for change. Children are growing up in shelters and tents, veterans are sleeping under bridges, and elderly citizens are living their final years on sidewalks. The crisis is no longer hidden, it is visible on every corner, every freeway underpass, and every city park. America stands at a crossroads: either confront the root causes with courage and compassion, or allow inequality to grow so severe that homelessness becomes a permanent feature of the nation's identity. The choice is ours, but time is running out.